Yeah, so that's all I have for subgroup. What do you think about my stuff?
Yeah, really, I think those are interesting results, Adrian. It's clear it's working well at low temperature. I think the next step is a field test somewhere cold, really cold.
Do we have like any collaborators in like Iceland or Canada then that we could?
No, I'm thinking somewhere very, very cold, maybe the North Pole.
I don't know anyone really that has a lab. You're like, what, Santa Claus or something?
Yeah, Santa Claus, you're right. Santa Claus would be the perfect collaborator.
Jeff, does Santa Claus even exist?
Well, I don't know. You can figure that out. You're a good student.
How would I do that? I've never tried to figure out if someone exists or not.
I don't know. I'm sure you'll figure it out, or someone around here will know.
That's a good idea. Maybe someone around here will know. Hey everyone, my name's Adrian, your resident Santa Claus enthusiast, I guess. I am here today with the mission to collect subgroup data so that Jeff is happy next month. And the data he wants this month is for me to figure out whether Santa Claus is real or not. Astonishingly, there's not much literature that either confirms or denies the existence of Santa Claus, so I thought, what better way to collect this data than to ask all of you, peers, coworkers, potentially friends at the Department of Chemistry at University of California, Berkeley. So we're gonna ask you all some great questions about Santa and maybe some more. So yeah, let's get started. Do you think Santa exists?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, do you think Santa Claus exists?
Of course.
All right, so do you think Santa Claus exists?
Yes,
Okay, why?
because there are presents under my tree.
It's true.
I haven't not seen him, so I can't say that he doesn't exist.
Okay.
I think he is an enigma that none of us truly understand.
I don't understand that answer.
Yes,
Okay, yes, why?
because when I was a kid, I got the same Lego set from Santa Claus and my parents, and I don't think that would have I don't think they would have bought two.
Presents under the Christmas tree, you know?
Okay.
And nobody else but him.
Okay. Is it okay to pee in the shower?
Yes.
Why?
It all goes to the same place, right?
Absolutely, that's absolutely true. Is it okay to pee in the shower?
Yes.
Okay, why?
You're cleaning it off anyways.
That's true, it's very true. Is it okay to pee in the shower?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, why?
Because it's going down the drain anyway.
It cleans itself.
Right,
It
and
cleans
then
itself.
you have soap right there, and then it's fine. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, why is it okay?
Because it's all going to the ocean no matter what.
You know, only sometimes.
Whoa, why is it only sometimes?
Well, once our toilet got clogged.
That seems like a good reason why. So is it okay to pee in the shower?
Definitely.
Okay, well, you're really confident. Why?
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, you're in the shower. It
Yeah.
goes down the drain. Same thing as the toilet.
Exactly.
I guess if you want.
Okay, you don't think there's anything gross about it?
Maybe a little gross, but I'm not gonna blame anyone too hard for it.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Okay, why?
Why not?
No, it is not.
Oh, why?
Because I was once peed on in the shower and it is hot and it is uncomfortable and it is disgusting.
Do you think Santa Claus exists?
No.
Okay, that's fine. But if you had to get a tattoo of Santa on your body, where would you want it?
I feel like I would get one of those like stick and poke tattoos, like on my index finger.
Okay.
So that I could like cover it with a ring. It would be very small, but during the holidays, like it's Santa time.
Amazing. Well, if you wanted to get a tattoo of Santa on your body, where would you put it?
The face.
Face?
Right
On your forehead. Absolutely.
Forehead, right
absolutely. Where would you want it?
On my face.
On your forehead?
No, like,
Oh, you want to be Santa?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I'll go tramp stamp. Go hard or go home.
I feel like Santa's definitely a shoulder tattoo, but you've got to be a lower back tattoo.
A lower. Amazing.
honestly, probably like right on my thigh, like So that way, if I was like wearing swim trunks and people see it, like, what is that? So I think that would be a pretty good spot for it.
Amazing. Okay, so do you think Santa exists?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because why not?
That's a great point. What's the 30th element on the periodic table?
Berkelium.
You're like, close. What's the 30th element on the periodic table?
Oh my god.
That college best.
Oh my god. Magnesium?
I don't know, I'm a theoretical chemist. Keep it honest though, at least keep it honest.
If it's not nitrogen or oxygen, I couldn't tell you.
Okay, you know what? No one's gotten this so far.
30th? Ooh. Selenium.
Selenium. It's not selenium.
This is easy. I'm an organic chemist. It's carbon.
That's it. Carbon's close. Carbon's one of the closer elements. There's more elements further away. What is the 30th element on the periodic table?
Zinc.
Oh yeah. Do you think Santa Claus exists?
Yes.
Okay, why?
I see him at the mall every year.
Oh, that's me too. I see myself at the mall every year. Who in your group do you think most deserves presents from Santa?
It's got to be Yuto.
Oh, Yuto! So who do you think in your lab deserves the most presents from Santa?
Ooh, I'm gonna go Millen because he sat through all of my practice calls.
Good job, Millen. Congratulations. Okay, who in your group do you think deserves the most presents from Santa?
John Brunn.
Oh, JB.
Ooh, that's a great question. I'd have to say Oscar. He's a great guy, and I think he deserves a lot of presents, and he's helped me out a lot. But yeah.
Congrats, Oscar.
Maybe I should say Hancho because I should have to show my appreciation.
I hope you're here today, Hunchol. So, do you think Santa Claus exists?
In our minds, probably.
Oh, so you don't think he's a real thing?
No, parents. Kind of.
Okay. What is the meaning of life?
To do something that gives you purpose, whether that's like in terms of occupation or like being in relationship as like a parent or a friend or a caregiver.
What is the meaning of life?
Finding Santa.
Oh, that's my meaning in life right now.
To love and be loved.
Oh, that's very cute.
To publish papers.
No. No.
Getting published in Science.
This is the incorrect answer. Jake also said that.
Really?
What is the meaning of life?
Nothing.
Okay. So do you think that Santa Claus exists?
No.
Okay, why?
Because I saw the wrapping paper that my mom used for Santa, and that was a...
Connor's mom doesn't know.
No.
How many bloodlusted penguins do you think you could take on in a fight all at once?
How many?
How many?
Oh my gosh. Less than 3. I mean, bloodlusted, yeah, I can't.
They're trying to kill you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like 2.
2. Yeah, 2.
Okay, that's fair. How many bloodlusted penguins do you think you could take on in a fight at once? They're trying to kill you.
Big or small? What kind of penguin?
Well, let's say like yay big. Yay big.
I think that's a big penguin. Like
Okay,
like an emperor penguin.
No, yay big. Yay big.
Let's go with like 3.
3. Okay, so what makes you so confident with 3?
Because I have 2 hands. So 3 would screw. Like, I think 3 would I have a foot, and then after that I topple over.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
2, maybe 3. I don't know.
Oh, that's
4 with a stick.
4 with a stick?
Yeah.
What makes you think you can take on 3?
I don't know. They're not that big. They're pretty small.
Yeah, like yay big.
3.
3. Okay, so why 3?
Because I can't watch my back.
Okay, that's great.
3.
3. Okay, so why 3?
Because I have 2 hands and a free leg.
Okay. So, do you think Santa Claus exists?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Why?
Because he's Canadian and he brought me presents when I was little.
It sounds like you really like Santa Claus.
I actually adore Santa.
So, if you were in a sinking ship and it was Santa or RPI Jeff, you could only save one, who would you save?
I would choose Santa.
Santa?
Yeah.
But Jeff's like a part of your career.
But I'm leaving, so that's fine.
I think I would save Jeff.
You save Jeff.
Yeah.
No children will ever be able to experience Christmas ever again.
Yeah, but Jeff pays me.
Santa doesn't pay either of us.
Definitely Chris.
Okay, why is it Chris now?
Because you need to save Chris, definitely.
Chris, you have loyal students.
For the sake of the world, Santa.
But JR is like your career.
He's not writing this paper.
If you were in a sinking boat and you had to choose to save Santa or your PI, who would you save?
I'd kill all three of us.
Santa.
Santa? Ooh, but that's your career. That's sinking in a boat now.
But presents, though.
It's for the children. Do you think Santa Claus is real?
No.
Why don't you think Santa Claus is real?
Didn't he die?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. But yeah, that does mean he was real at one point.
Well, he's not real now, so.
Damn. Okay, do you think our actions and the way we act are more important or what we feel on the inside?
Actions.
Okay, so why actions?
It actually affects people. If like you like them and you tell them or like do something, then whatever, yeah.
So what do you think is more important? Our actions and the way we act or what we feel?
Your actions, for sure.
Okay, why is it actions over feelings?
Because your feelings aren't going to change shit.
So like, if it were up to me, like a person, more of a logical person, I do tend to think of things from a more logical perspective. But I do think that like feelings, there are certain things that you can't just logically rationalize without considering feelings.
Ooh, that's a good one. Our actions,
Okay, why is it actions?
because they are what you display outwardly,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of a reflection of what you feel on the inside.
Okay, great. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in lab?
Well, I think that would have been working with my first student, John Arnold. And he was showing me one of the first compounds he made, and crystals in a little shrink tube. And while I was looking at it, I dropped it, and it shattered on the floor.
No. I'm sorry, John. Have you ever farted in the Latimer elevator?
No. But I was in there one time when Melvin Calvin was in there and he let a tremendous one rip. And it was pretty bad.
Oh, was it like smell bad too?
It was really smelly.
Oh no. So do you think that Santa Claus exists?
I don't think Santa Claus exists. I know he exists.
How do you know?
Well, it's pretty obvious that he exists. Well, first off, where do your presents come from, right? If you're a kid and presents show up magically, they had to come from somewhere. So, there's a lot of debate about, the physics behind traveling amongst, say, millions of kids, or billions of kids, I guess, and dropping off presents and whether or not you have to exceed the speed of light in order to do that. You get actually a free 24 hours by starting at time zone 0 and traveling west. So you just follow the sunset. So you get a bonus 24 hours by being smart. There might be a pretty large carbon footprint for reindeer traveling 90% the speed of light. So that's another thing. We used to put out like crushed up Triscuits on the sidewalk in front of our house. And then we come back the next day and they're gone, right? So how do you explain that? I've also done the control experiment where if you put Triscuits on the sidewalk and it's not December, it's not Christmas Eve, then they're there the next day. So how do you explain? Actually, now that you bring this up, I think maybe I should set the expectations when we come back next year to be like, be 10% as good as Santa. I think that's reasonable, right? Okay.
So do you think Santa Claus is real?
Of course it's real.
Oh, okay. Why?
Well, it's part of the reason I came to Berkeley. Why do you think I asked for 12 fume hoods in my lab? I've been waiting for the gift to fall from the benches every day. So far, it's only dust.
Oh no. Okay. So what is the 30th element on the periodic table?
I'm gonna guess copper?
You're close. Copper's to the left.
Oh!
It's to the left. It's zinc. That is really close.
I think it's a protein.
20. Do you know what 26 is?
It's protein.
20. Element 26.
It's DNA.
Oh man, I think DNA isn't even on that table. Yeah. So do you think Santa Claus exists?
That's not the question I asked.
Okay. We can ask one or the other. Yeah. Okay. So what's the most unprofessional thing a graduate student has done?
You know, Adrian, I think this might be it.
I'm having a great time. I think we need to have fun in grad school.
Oh, glad to hear it. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit carried away and forgot why I was doing all of this. Yeah, anyways, thanks for entertaining all of this tomfoolery. For those of you that want to know, I was just like how many people said if Santa exists. I think overall it's pretty inconclusive, which sucks for my subgroup, but hey, only I'll be in that room with Jeff. I guess, I don't know, next steps, write a letter to the North Pole. I'll figure it out in like a month when I have subgroup, but yeah, thanks for coming everyone. Hope you all had as much fun with this as I did. I don't know how people normally end these. You're just like,